Hi, everybody, and welcome. I am Kelly with Collage-Lab, and I would like to welcome you to our first play date over here on YouTube. Been doing play dates for about 4 years now and decided we'd go ahead and do this one on YouTube. If you are watching on the live, I would love to see that you're here. Go ahead and let me know where you're watching from in the comments. Ira, great to see you here. Yes, I have a collage crown. I only pull it out for special occasions. Mary, good to see you. Mary's at a mountain retreat in beautiful weather. Oh, enjoy, enjoy. Ira's watching from Northern California. Where's everybody else watching from today? Karen, great to see you. Karen's here from Florida. All right. Well, if you are new to Collage-Lab or new to play dates, let me just quickly say hi and introduce myself. If you stick around till the end, I'm going to have a giveaway. So stick around till the end. Lois is watching us from Vancouver Island. Welcome. Robin from San Diego. Great to see you. Jane is back from Berlin. She's in Reading, Pennsylvania. Amy's here from Northern California. Amy, I think you're the one that suggested that I use the little fan around my neck when I'm trying to collage and don't want fans blowing papers all over the place. I think that was you. Naomi is live from New York. Susan's here from Sydney, British Columbia, Canada. Welcome. Leela's here from Scottsdale, Arizona. Great to see you all. Like I said, if you stick around till the end, I'm going to do a special giveaway today. Just quick introductions. I am Kelly. I am the founder of Collage-Lab, and I am a mixed media collage artist. I am in Rockport, Texas. On the Gulf Coast of Texas. Beautiful, beautiful day today. It rained and it's a little cooler, so I'm very happy about that. It's been a long, hot summer. I've been doing collage for 15 years or so. Prior to that, I worked in live theater for 30 some years in the Minneapolis-St. Paul area, and also touring the country, and decided to come to Texas and get out of the snow. And so that's where I'm at. And I founded Collage-Lab in 2020 in the early days of the pandemic, in the early days of lockdown. I started teaching collage online and started with a pre-recorded class called the Collage Alphabet. It's a year-long class. It's still available, still going strong, but it's all pre-recorded. And then I started doing some Facebook Live classes where I could actually get a little bit of feedback, like today in the comments, and that was great. And then I discovered Zoom and started doing play dates about once a month on Zoom, so I could see your faces and we could just get together and hang out. And I just decided that I'm trying to build this YouTube channel. Got some big, exciting things coming very soon, and decided to give it a try, having our play dates over here on YouTube so that more people can find us, number one, and so that if you're not around to watch it live, you can come back and you can watch the replay anytime. So if you're watching in the replay, let me know in the comments that you're watching the replay. I'm so happy you're here. Anyhow, so that is a little bit about Collage-Lab and about the play dates. And our play dates are kind of all over the place. When I teach, I am mainly focused on process, not product. Play dates sometimes give me the opportunity to just have a fun project, and we create something. So we've created artist trading cards. I've done play dates where I pull out all the art supplies and show you what I like and how I use them. We did ransom note Valentine's, I think, last year in a play date. We've done a little dress up like paper doll collage kind of play date. Dollar Tree goodies that we use in art. We did a play date about that. I pull out all the glues and adhesives and show you everything I like and don't like about all of them, so that you don't have to buy all of the adhesives. We do a lot of jelly printing. We make collage papers. It's all just for fun, all to get together, hang out, and this is what we do. So today we got a fun project, and we're going to pull out the jelly plate. We're going to make some backgrounds, and we're going to create some fun little collage greeting cards, note cards. You can get started on your holiday cards if you're, that organized. I know I'm not, but that's what we're going to be doing today. And so if you create something in today's play date, or if you create it after watching a replay, please go ahead and share it with me. If you share on Instagram, please tag at my Collage-Lab, or you are welcome to join Collage-Lab Facebook group and share over there. And we've also got a free download. If you look below the description here, there are a bunch of links. There's a link to the Facebook group. There's a link to the website. And I've got a free download right now called 100 Collage Ideas, just to get you started, or if you get stuck. And I hope you will take advantage of that. That also gets you signed up on the email list, which is a really good thing, because I've got some big, exciting things coming in the next couple of weeks and months. So this is our Collage-Lab play date live on YouTube. I'm just going to talk real quickly about some of the supplies that I'm using today. I am using my 8.5-inch jelly plate, and I was going to pull out the 5x7, and I thought, I don't know what size cards I'm going to make. You don't have to use the entire jelly plate, and so I'll show you how we can, not waste paint. Even if you are jelly printing on something smaller, you don't have to waste any paint. Also going to use a soft rubber brayer and a variety of acrylic paints. I use golden fluid acrylics, but I've also got some Liquitex Basics. I've got some craft paint, the little 50-cent bottles from the Walmart, that kind of thing. And then I've got a few different blank greeting card things. I've picked these up at, I think, Walmart. Cards and envelopes. These are A2 size, so they're 4.25 by 5.5 inches. Any size will work. Did a few samples earlier this week, and so we've got a jelly printed background. This is on black cardstock, and then some collage elements. And here's another one with some vintage collage elements, and here's another one. This also on black cardstock. One of my favorite things to print on. But what I did is I got black greeting cards, blank cards from Walmart, because they're white on the inside. So it makes it easier for someone to write a note or a sentiment inside the card. If you use the black cardstock, that'll work, but you need a white pen or marker or something in order for people to see what you have written. So these are black on the outside, the front and back, but they're white on the inside. So that'll be fun and easy. And so I'm just going to pop over here and say hi to a few more people. Claudia, thank you so much for joining me from California. Maureen says, I know these people, Northern California. Yeah, we got a lot of West Coasters here in the group. Ira is asking Claudia, where in California? A lot of West Coasters. We got a lot of Canadians in the group too. We've got people from all over the world that participate regularly in Collage-Lab classes and events. So stick around. And like I said, if you stick around till the end today, I'm going to do a drawing for a giveaway. It'll be randomly drawn off of people that comment today while we're doing our play date. One other thing I want to encourage you to do is to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like this video. There should be a little button below, and subscribe to the channel, because I've got a really big thing coming next month. Next month in September, I'm going to be launching a regular weekly video series that is going to take you kind of behind the scenes at Collage-Lab. And I'm really excited about it. I've got lots of surprises for you. So if you're on my email list, or if you subscribe to the YouTube channel, you will be the first to know about it. So I'm going to step over to the studio cam, and I'm going to start making some gel printed backgrounds for my greeting cards, note cards, whatever you want to use them for. And so here's my gel plate. Couple tips I'll throw in as we go along. You don't want to store your gel plate in the between the Mylar sheets that it's packaged in. The gel plate companies tell you that is just for shipping and pre-consumer use. So I clean my gel plate with baby oil, and when I'm done cleaning it, see how pretty it is today? When I'm done cleaning it, I just take regular copier paper and I lay it on the plate. That soaks up the oil. I have my plate on a piece of plexiglass, keeps it flat, keeps it from sliding around too much. And so let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to open these cards here. And so these are just little white note cards with matching envelopes. And so I'm going to be printing just on the front side of the little note cards. And of course, I have all of my supplies stacked on top of each other. Isn't that always the way? So let me get a little bit of space here. And so this is much smaller than my jelly plate. So what I could do is I could tape off a section, or I could just eyeball it. And so I'm just going to put paint on a small section of the jelly plate so that I don't waste a whole lot. With those smaller cards, I could probably do several if I filled the whole plate, but I'm just going to do one at a time here. If I've got any of this left. My favorite color. Ooh, that's way too much. So much for doing one at a time, right? Go ahead and brayer some of that off. And I've got some fun little stamps. Most of my stamps I get at the thrift store, because I think rubber stamps are kind of expensive. So the key, and I'll just show you this first one, the key to doing this is your fold, and you don't need to buy pre-made blank cards. I make these with cardstock all the time. Just make your cards, a size that'll fit in a normal envelope. One little hint or special little tip is if you buy business size envelopes in the US, they're called number 10 business size envelope. If you take a sheet of letter size paper, the width of it is going to fit in that business size envelope. So measure how big your envelope is and go ahead and cut and fold your card, and you'll have a long skinny card that will fit in a business size envelope. So I'm going to put the front face of this card down on my plate, and because I've got paint kind of beyond the edges, I'm just going to take a piece of printer paper and just use that to keep me from getting paint all over my hands. Rub it on there nice and good, and go ahead and pull the print. And so here's the first little card, and I'm going to set that aside, let the paint dry just a little bit. If you use, a light layer of paint on your jelly plate, you are going to see that these dry very quickly. So let me do a couple at a time here. And this is just really cheap apple barrel paint or something. A little bit of that. I'm going to do a couple cards at a time. Mix up my colors a little. And I'm going to just go ahead and make a design, a squiggly design in here. This is a paint pusher silicone, so it's not going to hurt my plate. And I'm going to go ahead and do a white card. And I'm going to do a black card here. So I'm going to put the front down on the plate. My scrap paper. Press it down real good. That out of the way. And pull my print. So that's kind of fun. Fun little background. I'm going to set that aside, let paint dry. And then on the black, get a different look because the black comes through. So that's kind of fun. I've still got a lot of paint here on the plate. So I'm going to go ahead and put that down. I've got a homemade stamp here with squares. Do something with that. And got some of these. These are craft paper color. They're a larger card, so I think they're 5 by 7. So I'm just going to put this down. I already got paint on my fingers, but I didn't get it on the card, so that's the key there. All right. So let's see how this one came out. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Shiny on the light there. but that's going to be fun. So these are backgrounds, and I'm going to go ahead and start putting some collage elements on them. So let me set my gel plate aside because I only have so much space here, and set that aside and start looking for some collage elements. See what I can find in the scrap pile and cut some things out. Here's some of my backgrounds. Let me see if there's anything in the comments. Claudia. Claudia is in east of Pasadena. All right. Welcome to the Collage-Lab California group. Lois said, for backgrounds today, I'm using my husband's rejected abstract watercolor landscapes. Great way to repurpose. Yes, if you have rejected artwork, things that just didn't turn out right, absolutely use them. Collage, use them, have fun with it. So let me see what I've got here. I've got my scissors, and let's see, fun images here in my little scrap box. That's where I'll start. These got smaller things here. Cocktails. Out of a children's book. It says the cat said goody. That might be kind of fun. Put that on the purple background maybe once that's dry. Okay. Need to grab some more stash here. I'm not finding any wonderful images. Oh, this is kind of fun. Little dinner party. Little dinner party collage. Something like that. Let's see what else I've got. Just like you, I did not pre-select any goodies for today's play date. I'm just kind of rummaging through my stash, see if there's anything that jumps out. It looks like it wants to go on one of these backgrounds. This is a fun little book. It's got little turtles that find a hat. There's some really fun little illustrations in here. I may have to cut out a little turtle. fun. Maybe I'll just cut that out and maybe look for some words that go along with that. Got watching the sunset. That could be a sweet little card, especially if I add a little circle that looks like the sunset. Let's see what I've got here. Got some red. Let's see. Circle punch. Maybe that's the sunset they're watching. All right. Let's see if I can find the top of my work surface again. Oh my goodness. Paper everywhere. Naomi, I see you're asking about rice paper smooth side down. You'll get different effects. I think I usually use the smooth side down on the jelly plate, but you'll get a different effect if you use the rougher side. And if you buy the pads that I use, they're in my Amazon storefront. The smooth side is towards the top of the pad because I can't always tell. Claudia says, I use my leftover artwork all the time. Yeah. Karen says, who doesn't love a dinner party? I know. Who remembers the age of dinner parties? Candles, flowers on the table, all of that. Yes, move side down. Thank you for jumping in there, Maureen. Amy loves being a guest, not a host. Karen says, not me. Oh my goodness. And Jane, of course, Jane still has dinner parties. But of course. Yeah, I'm not sure if I love my sunset or not. I may go with something a little bit bigger. But I'm going to glue these guys down. And sunset words. I think, let me see. I got stuff everywhere now, you guys. Not sure if Kitty's going on this one or not. Kitty will go on something. Let me see. Glue these guys down. It's a bad day for glue sticks in South Texas. Sticky, sticky. sometimes they're just impossible. This humidity. And I think especially since we got rain this morning. So here's my little turtles watching the sunset. I think I'm going to go with a larger circle for my sunset. Oops. Oh, that's kind of fun. Boy, I've got a lot of blues and greens and not a lot of warm colors. I guess I need to sit down and make more jelly prints. All right, what I'm going to do. See, I've worked myself into a hole because this looks more like a sunrise than a sunset. Might have to think on that one. Slip it under the words. Karen's got a suggestion. Larger circle, slip it under the words. Maybe. Now I got to find more paper. Let's see. Like I said, I'm looking through a bin of painted papers, and they're all blues and greens and purples and oh, this is that's kind of interesting. Oh my. Something just fell over. I'm not surprised. Maybe a big pink or orange. Or this one. I'm going to go with this one. I'm going to hand cut the sun. And I'm going to try to stick it behind my words. There we go. It'll go off the edge, and that's okay. Oh my, sticky, sticky glue sticks. It's kind of cool. Does that work? What do you guys think? Sun definitely going down there. Voila. I have a watching the sunset. All right. Thank you for the suggestion, Karen. Let me pop over here and see all the comments. I think y'all get the idea. And so let me just see if you've got questions and things like that. Also, working through this little project. Let me hop over here. Let me remove that. Okay, what have we got? We got dinner parties. Lois, I love rice paper for gel printing. Yeah, I like I said, I think it's a little bit different on the smooth side, but you do get a different effect if you use the rougher side. Um, Amy, I think this is in reference to dinner parties. Can't stay up that late. Karen's about to have a big thunderstorm. Karen's in Florida. The humidity does make drying times longer. Yeah, absolutely. It's really, really hard sometimes for paint and glue and medium and stuff. Thanks for the suggestion, Naomi. Maybe I'll do that next time. Semicircle smaller to fit under the words better. I'll look at it and see more. I need more orange in my life. Yes, I know you guys like me to use orange. I need to do a gel printing session where I am making warm colors, because obviously all I've got is a bunch of blues and greens and purples. Got a question here from Claudia. Do you like to use the Stabilo all pencils? I use them all the time to add shading. Yeah, they're one of my favorite. I like almost anything that's water soluble. So the Neo Colors 2, the Woody's all-in-ones, the Stabilo all water soluble graphite. I am just a sucker for water soluble media, and I use that kind of stuff all the time. Absolutely. Anybody else got any questions? How are you guys doing? This isn't quite the same as when we Zoom and we can share live, but I do like that we got a bunch of people here today. That's really exciting. And you can come back and you can watch again later. I'm going to continue doing play dates about once a month. That's been what we've been doing for the last 4 years. I think I've done over 40 play dates so far since we started. I think we started mid to late 2020 with the play dates. And some months get a little too busy to get them into the schedule with everything else that's going on at Collage-Lab. But I really enjoy them. And so very excited to share this with the YouTube people. And let me go back to my slides here. So this is our live play date once a month. I do appreciate you playing today. And sorry, I get distracted by the comments when I'm doing these things. I do appreciate you playing with us today. And again, if you post on social media what you created, on Instagram, tag at My Collage Lab. In Facebook, go join the Collage-Lab Facebook group. It's an amazing group of like-minded individuals, and share what you created over there so we can all see. That would be amazing. I promised you a drawing, and so I am going to scroll up and down through the comments without looking, and I'm going to pick a comment, and without looking, I just have to make sure I like somewhere on the screen. And Amy Stone, you, my dear, have won a special giveaway. And so if you would, if I can find what I was looking for, banners, if you would email me your mailing address, I'm going to send you one or more of these cards that either I create today or that I finish up after we're done here today. Congratulations, Amy, for the random drawing prize. And thank you all so very much. Amy says, yippee. um, yeah, yeah, I do that too. Put aside the ones that we don't like. Um, yeah, let me turn that off now. Too many things going on here at Control Central. Sorry, guys. So, everybody, thank you so much for playing. Like I said, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I've got this big, exciting weekly series will be launching in September. I am putting the finishing touches on it. I've got lots of surprises and lots of fun things planned for you as I kind of share behind the scenes with you of what's going on at Collage-Lab and even my own art practice. So happy to see you all today. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, Claudia. Thank you, Karen. Thank you, Amy. Really great to see you all. And I appreciate you. And I will see you next time. Thanks for joining me. Have a great rest of your day.